Good day, viewers. AKA Pwalpar coming at you today with a little bit of a vlog. I guess I'll name the title of today's video, An Old Man Has a Tough Time Changing a Tire. Something to that effect. Anyway, I got my tire changed on my truck today and it turned into a major whoop-de-doo. That tire has been under the back of my truck ever since I bought it. I've never had to drop that spare tire. So it's been under there since 1994. But it still had air in it. I had to pump it up though, it was real low. It's a Firestone tire. Anywho, I got it pumped up and put it on the truck. And turned into a major 2 or 3 hour job for me to sit out there and do that. Getting up and down off the ground is the hardest part when you gotta lay down under the truck and then climb back up. But anyway, I did a little bit of videoing on it and I'll try to show you some of the clips. I didn't spend a whole lot of time working with my camera. I was busy trying to get that tire on. Basically, I jacked up the truck with my floor jack. I had to go up and down 2 or 3 times. Put a jack stand under it so I could use my jack to hold that big bracket for the spare tire to lower the spare tire down. And I eventually got that done. The bolts were about corroded. You had to turn it about 1,000,000 times to get the tire down. But the hardest part turned out to be lifting the tire back up on the rim. I had it jacked a little too high, and I was struggling to get the tire lifted up and put on there. I forgot how heavy a tire is. Maybe I just ain't strong as I used to be. I got my little electric Harbor Freight impact gun out and couldn't find my impact sockets, but I found a regular socket. And I tinkered around and finally got the tire changed. I even went out to the back of the property and unloaded all them limbs off my truck. Sometime later in the year, we'll probably have a limb burning party. I've got all kinds of limbs out there that need to be burnt. But today's little vlog is Walter changing a tire, if I got enough footage for it. But I just finally got up enough gumption to go get it done. Unloading the truck wasn't too bad, but it got pretty hot out there today. Thanks for tuning in today. I do hope everybody has a really great Memorial Day, or I do hope everybody has a great holiday. Y'all take care. Be Pwalpar. We'll catch you later. Well, I got my jack under the truck and got it jacked up. Found my old impact wrench. Can't find the impact socket, so I got a regular socket. I'm thinking I can get by with that. Got a pillow to kneel on, a chair to sit on, a jack stand, but I don't think I'm going to use that. The hardest part is going to be laying under this truck and getting that spare tire down. If I remember right, I probably can do it with a screwdriver, but I got to reach up under there. Well, let's go down there and see. Getting back up might be a trip. But that cement's hot. Well, I probably should put some WD-40 on that thing. But let's see what happens. Too awkward a position for y'all to watch me take that tire down, but I'm going to turn that screw till the tire falls down. It sounds like it's still got air in it. Been under there a long time. I don't think I've ever used this tire. Alright, we'll be right back with you. Alright, the hardest part of changing the tire was getting a spare out of here, I think. I need to blow that thing up before I put it on the truck. Once I got this thing down, which was a pain, I didn't know there was a plastic thing screwed on there too. I laid it under there quite a while trying to screw that thing off. Well, folks, we're getting there. It's only been a dang hour and a half just trying to get the tire up from under the back of the truck. Had one nut that was too tight from my little electric impact wrench. I got sweat running in my eyes. Okay, couldn't find my impact socket, so I used a regular socket. Now I gotta beat the darn thing off of there. Put the tape on there. Okay, maybe I better take them off with my fingers. Yeah, that one on the very bottom was so tight I had to get it. The wrench that came with the truck, the tire iron, to break it loose. we got the bolts off. Yep, that tire went all to pieces. Alright, Walter, how you gonna get that on there? You got to lift it on there. I thought that was the wrong damn size.
There's one beside you.
That's the wrong size too. Okay, the tire's on there. What a pain in the ass. Watch it pop when I let it down.
Don't you have to pull the jack out?
Jack ain't even under there. I got a jack stand under there. I got to jack it up to get the jack stand out. I didn't want it to fall on me while I was laying up under there.
Don't you have to lay back under there again?
Yep, afraid so. Well, for better or worse, we got the tire on there. Got to go empty the truck. I don't think I got enough air in that tire, but it's going to have to do for now. I've already put the air compressor in.